Yo, take that long slong you got, pause, bro. Put it on the table and swing it. Make them sweat, bro.
Nah, you can't pause that. You can't pause that. Like, how can you just say that and say pause? Y'all heard that? Hey, we gonna try to look past that. That's ain't what the video about. My boy, use better words next time. You ain't had to use that. Man, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Look, I ain't gonna keep the intro long. I ain't gonna keep it long. All right, we about to be reacting to content that just got disrespected and done wrong in the worst way. Obviously, now this video is 8 days old, but you know, I had to get to it whenever I got to it. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of things to do. You know what I'm saying? No matter what obstacles is in the way, I ain't gonna stop this for nothing. Anyway, like I said, I ain't gonna keep the intro too long, man. Leave a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe to you new, man. Yeah, you already know the deal. If you don't, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna give you a handshake. All right, let's get into it. And I pray to God my thing don't run out of space when I'm recording.
Casanat hate is getting out of control.
Oh, let me go.
The Casanat hate is getting out of control. What I witnessed today.
Oh, I guess before I continue this, look what I got. Yo, got a poster. I got a Goku poster, and I gotta find somewhere to put it up at. Man, look, that thing go tough. I wish he was in Super Saiyan though, but it's cool.
Going down this rabbit hole makes me super uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable.
All right.
It's the most unexpected people who are hating on Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat recently had the CEO of Twitch on. Now, if anybody on earth owes Kai Cenat a lot, it's the CEO of Twitch. Kai Cenat is keeping your platform alive single-handedly, damn near. Okay? If there's any man on earth who needs to be sending Kai Cenat a Thanksgiving card, a Christmas card, a New Year's card, a card for any occasion, a birthday gift, it should be the CEO of Twitch, right?
I can't agree. I don't want to, like, he's obviously the biggest face on Twitch, but I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying, he's single-handedly carrying it. I mean, Twitch was already a big platform before Kai got on it. But I will say, Buddy do deserves his flowers. I will give him that. Hey, he been on a roll since he blew up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody be trying to, a lot of people trying to be like Kai. You know they can't be like Kai. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, he deserves his flowers. He deserves his flowers for sure. I ain't gonna say he's single-handedly carrying Twitch, because, I mean, obviously, if he were to leave the platform, Twitch would still be popping. But, you know, I can see.
Kai Cenat is literally saving your job, bro. Now, he was recently on Kai Cenat's stream, and while on the stream, they were discussing the Mount Rushmore of streamers on Twitch. Now, obviously, all right, he played nice in the presence of Kai, okay? He said everything that Kai wanted to hear. And he played like a good boy, as he should, because you don't want to offend the biggest streamer on your platform, somebody who literally, if they decided to leave, your career is over, okay? So he played nice. That's until...
I wouldn't say all that. I do say Kai probably has around almost about 10%, which is a lot to be full. Considering how many Twitch streamers there are in the world, that's a lot. Like, almost 10% is a lot. I'm not gonna hold you.
He left the stream, and then he started kicking Kai Cenat's back in. Pause.
Your personal.
Ooh. Mount
Your opinion.
Rushmore streamer. So now, because you have to go back in time, right? Okay. So obviously Kai's there, right? And if you're going to Mount Rushmore streamers, obviously
okay,
have to be there, right?
Stuttering.
Those are two easy ones. As always with these things, sometimes the first two are easy, and then
I don't get a good vibe from that guy. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think you probably put Pokey there as, you know, in other words, as a female streamer. If you go back in time, there's so many, you know, yeah, there's so many now. It's tough for me to pick another person now, if that makes sense. You know, actually, I'll throw. I mean, the other person now, obviously, that is trying to change it like you is Speed, right? And, you know, because he's constantly, much like yourself, always.
They so fake, yo.
This nigga really said Pokey. Somebody mentioned Aiden, and he didn't even, like, Aiden won your very first big Twitch streamer. I mean, if you take off the fact that Ninja existed, you know, Fortnite, Aiden was the first dude to bring on the artists, the rappers, the famous people. He was the first one to get it popping. It happened on Twitch. The fact that he just didn't even acknowledge Aiden like that is crazy. And Aiden is his color. Not saying that it's a race battle, but I mean, you look how long it took him to brought up Speed. Come on now. We all know Speed is either the first or the second biggest Twitch streamer on Twitch. I feel like it's fluctuating between Kai and Speed. Sometimes it's Kai, sometimes it's Speed. Maybe it's always Speed and Kai's number 2, or maybe sometimes Kai's number 1 and Speed is number 2. All I know is those are the 2 biggest faces of Twitch right now. Every time you think of Twitch, you think of one of those 2 doohickeys. So, like, bro, he had the audacity to say Pokimane. Pokimane, really? Who the fuck talks about Pokimane? She was like a one and done deal back in the day. I mean, let me not strike some people's nerves if you like Pokimane. Oh my God, hey, bro, she'll never see you like that, bro. Get out your head, bro.
You see how he playing nice, telling Castanet, man, you on my Mount Rushmore. Even Speed is on my Mount Rushmore, right? I hate to say he pandering, because they deserve it. Of course they Mount Rushmore Twitch streamers. In terms of Speed, y'all banned Speed and Speed still came back as the biggest.
I hold you, he did.
But he said and played nice like a good boy because he understand Kai got the motion, bro. Right? And none of them other boys you like got more motion than Kai. Then he leaves Kai's present, right? Starts talking to his real friends, the real people he like, right? That community, because Twitch don't really vibe with the WL community. Twitch don't really vibe with the black streamers like that, bro. That's just a fact. I hate to put race in it. That's just a fact, right?
Hey.
They police us differently.
Hey, bro, it's hard not to put race in it, man, because every time you see a clip like this or see some stuff like this, knowing that it's just 2 high-powered individual people in the room, and if one is giving energy off from the other, and he has absolutely no reason, like, he should have really just came in and started celebrating Kai. Like, yo, you doing a good job, bro. Like, ain't nobody popping like you, bro. You really got Twitch booming. Nah, he started mentioning other people and started being awkward. Like, the only thing you could really dumb that down to is really just racism. Like, it can't be nothing else because Kai as a person is, I don't know this dude as a person. I don't know this nigga as a person. But from what I see off camera anyway, on camera, he looks like he's a genuine dude when it comes down to like actually being, real and not being putting on a character for the camera. He's a genuine dude. So his energy was never off-putting. I don't know about the other people in the room. I mean, I know Tyler's his energy is good too. I don't know about other people, but the fact that he just was just trying to be weird, and I mean, you can only dumb it down to racism. I don't know what else you could turn it to.
He goes to his real community. And he flips the entire script, right? And starts kicking Kai's back in.
It probably should be more historical.
Yeah.
In other words, Kai is big now, but arguably it's like, now he asked me, so I had to put him on there. But arguably it's like, look, you're great, but you can't be on the Mount Rushmore yet.
He asked me, so I had to put him out there. Not the fact that he's the biggest streamer in the history of Twitch. Not the fact that he's been running stuff for 5 years now. Not the fact that he got 1 million subs. Not the fact that he brought LeBron James to your platform.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you down. That, like, if you really put everything like that into consideration, that is a crazy ass clip. I ain't gonna hold you. This dude brought LeBron, Chris Brown, Kodak, 21, Lil Baby, Krishan, and Blueface. I only know all of these. Some was from the Mafia-thon 2. Mafia-thon 2, not 2, but Mafia-thon 2. And others was just like clips that I seen, because like I said, I don't really watch streamers all day. To the ones that do, y'all niggas got it. But he brought all these, oh God, don't get me started for LeBron James. I know the Glazers was going stupid when they seen LeBron James on there, but he brought all these famous people, and he said he's not eligible to be on Mount Rushmore yet. Like, this dude, I think he's probably the first and only dude who has hit 1 million subs on Twitch. Bro, that was going so viral. When I was on Instagram about to make a post on my motivational account, an ad popped up talking about something. I think it was either a prize pick app. It was some type of gambling I think app for me to download or whatever. But it was like, do this before it costs hits 1 million subs. I'm like, that has never happened with anybody else. And if anybody else didn't send this man his congratulations for hitting 1 million subs, they was OD just some dick riding haters. Like, even like I don't I don't like streaming. And let's say, in the parallel universe where there's a chance that I could become the biggest streamer. I wouldn't even, 1 million subs, that's the milestone of its own. That's like hitting 10 million. I ain't gonna say 10 million, actually. That's like hitting 100 million subscribers on YouTube. I feel like that's in the same caliber as like Mr. Beast's subscriber count. Correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, he's the only dude who's hit 1 million subs. I've never heard no other Twitch streamer hit 1 million subs on Twitch. You know how much money that is, my nigga? God dang.
They got 1 million live viewers breaking the record. No, he was only on there because he asked me to be on there. Yo, you see how them folks do us, bro?
Shit.
Do you see how these folks do us, bro, when they not in our presence?
It should be Speed, Kai, Queso.
Right.
When no, there's soda.
Well, initially when I was doing
I
it,
keep hearing about Queso. Like, Queso funny. But he's not bigger than Speed or Kai. Like, if we have to just put facts down on the table, the nigga is funny. He is funny. I give him that. But bro, as a business mindset that these people are taking, nothing goes off of OGs. It goes off of what can attract the most revenue. I don't know why people be saying, oh, he's not an OG. He's an OG. Why is he? Bro, it goes off who can attract the most money. Get that OG shit out y'all heads, bro. If they can't attract the most money, they will not be utilized. Everything is nothing but a business expense when it comes to things in the world. If you can't attract a lot of money, I ain't say useless, but you're kind of useless. You know what I'm saying?
Because of course part of it is you just don't remember people. And initially I mentioned Speed, and then I was like, oh no, and I swapped Speed out for Queso.
Yeah.
Okay. But of course all the idiots on.
Queso, I understand.
Idiots.
But you got Ninja and Pokimane
Idiots.
above Kai, above Aiden, above Speed.
Ninja and
Aiden even
Pokemon.
above race, to be honest, because Aiden deserves to be on the Mount Rushmore as well. But my thing is this, bruh. If you ain't feel that way, then don't say it. Right?
Literally.
Yo, say it with your chest. What you
Facts.
mean?
Facts.
Oh, he asked me, so I had it. Nah, say it with your chest. And let Kai know there's literally nothing Kai could do to be on the Mount Rushmore. He's been on Twitch long enough, bruh. Kai been on Twitch for about 5 years now. He's been on Twitch long enough, bruh. Ninja at his peak couldn't F with Kai. Ninja at his peak.
Literally.
He never had no million subscribers and never brought no LeBron. Man, cut it.
Literally. Oh, he played with Drake. He played with Travis Scott. Bro, nah. Ninja at his prime. Even when Kai's not at his prime, couldn't fuck with Kai. Kai's just a different breed. I ain't no glazing shit. Like I said, I don't glaze none of them niggas. I just know facts when I see it. Like,
Ninja, a lot of his success was kind of sponsored, to be honest, bro. A lot of his huge events were sponsored to be.
Red Bull.
Kai did this shit by himself. Grew his team. Did it grind. And if we want to even take out the numbers, right? Let's take a look at the loyalty. Ninja at his peak was driven by the paper, by the money. And that's why Ninja fell off. Because Ninja did a lot of BS, right? Sold out his brand for the paper. Kai Cenat had an opportunity to go to Kick for almost $100 million. And Kai Cenat chose to be loyal to Twitch because he felt like that was the right thing to do. He ain't want to go to Kick and start gambling and turn on a platform that helped build him up.
That is
Kick
so true.
offered Kai Cenat $65 million to bring his first Mafia-thon, no, his second Mafia-thon over to Kick to dual stream. Kai said, no, I can't do that. I want to stream on Twitch.
That is true. He was offered a hefty ass contract to go to Kick, and he chose to stay on Twitch. If the CEO didn't see that shit as a loyalty move, hey, look, man, he gotta go.
That loyalty gets you disrespect by the CEO of Twitch.
Literally, I
That's
just
all
said
it
that.
gets you at this point, bro. Because, understand this. The numbers, like the sponsorship and how Twitch makes their money is based on the traffic that's coming to the platform. The amount of people on the platform, now the viewers are distributed across the streamers on the platform, but you want a lot of traffic to the platform. If Kai Cenat gave Mafia-thon 3 to Kick, he's still hitting 1 million subscribers. Understand that. He's still hitting the million mark. But you bringing LeBron James over to kick, you bringing 1 million people, you bringing that traffic to kick, it would have been bad for Twitch. And yo, Twitch ain't YouTube, by the way, right? Because people like get that misconception. Twitch ain't YouTube, all right? Twitch can't afford to just ish on Kai and ish on these other streamers. Asmongold, a really popular streamer on Twitch, he broke it down. That the traffic that comes on Twitch ain't really like that. Like, Twitch is a dying brand already.
In mind, this
Dang,
is with
really?
Kai's Mafiathon, where he streamed non-stop to over 100,000 viewers for the majority of the time, and he had LeBron James on that gave him like literally 1 million viewers.
Oh, LeBron James gave him 1 million viewers. I can't help but just acknowledge that the LeBron Glazers just had to just download Twitch and log on to Twitch and because like my little brother was showing me all of these people who was making songs off LeBron's. Like, I'm not singing none of them things, by the way, but I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
So, keep in mind, all that allowed them to do was tread water and get equal to the month that was before that. I think Twitch is dying. I do. This is so bad. Like, if you look at these numbers, like, this is average is 1.618, right? This is before COVID, 1.638. So it might actually be going below COVID. Oh my. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
There are other companies offering Kai a bigger portion of the pie.
Whoa.
I think Kick was offering Kai like, yo.
I didn't think Twitch was like that. Nah, I didn't think it was dying like that. I thought Twitch was on some day shit for real. You know, this is coming from okay. I guess this shouldn't be a shocker to none of y'all, but I don't watch Twitch. Yes, I have a Twitch account because whenever I was like in 8th grade or in 7th grade, I started streaming zombies and shit. And whenever I was consistent with the live streams, I was streaming on either YouTube or Twitch, depending on which one I want to stream on. But people keep telling me to get into streaming and shit, and I don't I don't like streaming. I don't like streaming, and here's the reason. Like, obviously, y'all, you can look at Kyle, for example. Whenever some shit happens on stream, all that shit is lively recorded. Like, there's no editing nothing out. There's no, oh, you can't prevent this from me. You can't prevent the audio. I mean, you can probably mute the audio, but if whatever's going on is inside the camera view, it's inside the camera view. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, as a human, you're not about to think, oh yeah, let me just, like, you ain't about to do none of that. You about to go attend to whatever is going on. And obviously you can see it on these Twitch moments whenever people get caught up, they get caught doing something on Twitch, or like, oh, they forgot to turn the live stream off of Twitch. Like, you can see it all right there. So to prevent all of that from happening, just don't stream in general. Bro, you could be yourself, get big and do whatever just by recording. Ain't nothing wrong with recording, my boy. Ain't nothing wrong with recording. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, if I ever go live, whenever I actually get up there, it's because a lot of people convince me to, and I'll probably only do it like maybe once or twice in the year. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Sitting there streaming 24/7, yeah, nah, that's just not me. That's just not me.
95-5 splits for everybody. But if you come on the platform, you can keep 100% of your subs. Like, 100% of your subs is yours, plus $65 million, plus we promote you. Kai Cenat stay loyal to Twitch, where I believe like the splits are like 70-30. Like, Kai Cenat is giving them 30% of the subs and keeping 70, and then ad revenue and other things of that sort. But this is why we really have to teach equity and building our own. Right now, the value that Kai Cenat can take his value to almost any platform and have a similar community, right? And have a similar size community. Kai Cenat can go to Kick. Kai Cenat can go to Party. Kai Cenat can build his own app. And Kai Cenat will still be able to drive 100,000 people to his live streams. Kai doesn't need Twitch. Twitch needs Kai. But the infrastructure and the company would make you believe that you need them by the way they treat you. they will make sure that you never try to get bigger than your bridges. That's how they been treating us, bro. They will make sure that you never get bigger
Right.
than your bridge. The minute you think you the ish, bro, they will find a way to put you back in your place.
That is true.
This is what's going on with Kai. And even with the speed thing, right? Yo, putting Pokimane above speed is crazy.
Look,
Like, that's just crazy.
like, Pokimane will never be above speed. Never, ever, ever, ever. This was the same woman, or I'm gonna just say girl, because she's not a woman, who came out and was like, Kai and Speed are like the two biggest streamers. Like, why do they get such? I think she was like speaking on behalf of there will never be a woman that is that big as Kai and Speed, which is completely false. Because if a woman has that particular characteristic and personality where it can attract as much attention as what Kai and Speed does, a woman can definitely get that big. 100% a woman can definitely get that big. She just mad because it wasn't her. That's all it was. That's all it was. She was mad because it wasn't her. But at the end of the day, a woman, any woman can get that humongous. Anybody can get that humongous, to be honest. It ain't even gotta be, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just put in the hard work and have the energy and personality that everybody's gonna fuck with long term. Like when that whole thing was coming out, I was like, but this is why nobody watches you now. Like, I feel like the only people that watches Pokemon I don't think I can say the word on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, or probably Instagram, because Instagram don't be caring, but I'm gonna just say the doggy dogs. I feel like only the doggy dogs be watching them.
He is the only
Or watching
person
her.
who could click the live button. Just click live without any partnerships, without any collabs, and do 1 million live viewers. He did it on YouTube.
Ooh,
Speed was banned from the platform for about 2 years, came back. He's doing 40,000 live viewers like this without view botting.
literally.
These are two kids. Well, like Kai's ain't a kid, right? We around the same age, but Speed's a kid, I think, right? Like Speed's like 19, 20. These are two people who did things the right way. They don't disrespect your platform. They don't engage in politics. They don't bring none of the effery. They just make their content and go about their way and live their life. They're wholesome. They're positive.
Literally.
Like, they're model citizens. Like, now
Literally.
Speed be wild sometimes, but Kai is literally the model citizen. Like, if you had to create if you had to tell kids what Twitch streamer should you be, Queso and Kai. He's literally a model
say that.
citizen, and they still disrespect him. Kai, if I'm you, bro, fan, take that audience somewhere else, man. Make them sweat a little bit, bro. Start door streaming on Kick. Make them sweat a little bit. Right? Take that long slong you got, pause, bro. Put it on the table and swing it. Make them sweat, bro.
Nah, you can't pause that. You can't pause that. Like, how can you just say that and say pause? Y'all heard that? Hey, we gonna try to look past that. That's ain't what the video about. My boy, use better words next time. You ain't had to use that.
Because I feel disrespected for you. I do. It's not right. At all, man. This reminds me of like the Gilbert Arenas clip that I just seen. And I'm going to react to like that clip like later today. But Gilbert Arenas, he gave up like his equity. He gave up his company, his YouTube channel with 1 million plus subscribers to the infrastructure, to the company. Like, he gave it up. He lost his equity. It's like, bro, we got to do better as content creators, man. Shout out to Kai, bro. Don't let them hold you down, bro. Kai, you the GOAT. Like, you Mount Rushmore Twitch streamers, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about...
Hey, WVid. I gotta open the door. Oh, Lord. Bro. Nah, I can't hold you. Nah, the man really wanted to. He really could start his own platform. I wonder if that was ever in a discussion of a topic of a thought of his, if he ever wanted to start his own platform. Let me go and do this real quick, cause you know what? Y'all about to hear this on me.
Office, how can I help you?
Yeah, can I place an order?
What can I get you?
Can I get a 3-piece dark meat, quicker fries, add a seasoned salt to those fries,
Okay.
and can you add one more diner.